So I come from a Muslim upbringing, a Muslim background. The holy book of my people is the Quran. But recently, my interest in the Bible peaked. To be honest, it was Charlie Kirk's assassination. This is what got my interest into the Bible. Now, why specifically? The far right in the UK commemorated the death of Charlie Kirk, showed their respects in protests in London. And in those protests, they were shouting, Christ is King, Christ is King, Christ is King. Why? Because, well, one of the reasons is Charlie Kirk was a Christian, he was vocal about his Christianity. So, as a Muslim, I've got absolutely no issue with this chant of Christ is King. In fact, there are way less deserved kings in this world and kings that have gone by than Jesus. We love Jesus, and Jesus, we believe in the Muslim traditions, we believe that Jesus will return and he will be better than a king. And Muslims who are alive in that time will be subjects of Jesus. We believe it. Go and check it out if you don't believe it. So, no problem with saying Christ is King. What my misunderstanding, my concern, let's say, was that they were saying Christ is King. Totally fine. But then, at the same protest, they were chanting against immigrants. They were chanting against what they call foreigners. They were chanting against Muslims. So this didn't fit in with the versions of Christianity that we see elsewhere. The versions of Christianity of love, of tolerance for people, of taking care of people, and so on. So I decided, why not go to the book itself?
Do not mistreat foreigners living in your country, but treat them just as you treat your own citizens. Love foreigners as you love yourselves, because you were foreigners one time in Egypt. I am the Lord your God. Okay, let's read it again. Do not mistreat foreigners living in your country, but treat them just as you treat your own citizens. Love foreigners as you love yourselves.
So for me, I have to wonder, is it that the tolerant, loving Christians are aware of this verse, and perhaps there are some Christians in the far right who don't believe this verse? Or is it that the version of Christianity, the version of the Bible used by the far right omits this verse? This is something I don't know, but I'd like to hear what you think about this. Inform me. Give me your take on this.